Hi guys, welcome to this quick video about sturdiness of gooseneck. So here we have a really old Inspect camera. I mean, here I have a new one. It's really fancy, comes with a camera and everything, really good quality. I've already made a video review about that, but I was always a little bit worried about this gooseneck here, how sturdy it is. So if I bend it too harshly, like in a pipe or so, can it be damaged? So I have found this. Actually, I wanted to make a review about also quality of cameras. I mean, quality, how sturdy it is, or how easy or not easy it is to break. Yeah, unfortunately, the CD-ROM cannot be read, so I cannot install the software anymore, so I can't use it really. I have to dump it into trash, but I just wanted to see how sturdy this thing is, and you can see here, so I bent this really harshly. When I bend it too strong, you can see it creates such a bump, so it's almost impossible to bend it even more. So but this is really a really narrow loop. I mean, you can see it's much smaller than everything here, and it's impossible that you use something like in a pipe. So let's see if we can still straighten that and use, and as you can see, it goes exactly into same position. I mean, it's even sturdy. I can make it straight and it's still stable, so it's definitely not damaged at all. It's stable, sturdy to all sides, so we can do even more. So the question is, when will it break really? So how can we yeah, this is crazy. I mean, I didn't expect that. I was expecting that it would break much easier. So you can see that's super small. I mean, it's as small as it gets almost. So I have to put a lot of pressure now into that. You can see super small, much smaller than I have this here, and I would never do something like that, and I think nobody else would do that. And this was not an expensive thing. That was the cheapest thing at this time. Okay, it was 10 years ago when I bought it, but still I was expecting, or yeah, suspecting that this is dirt cheap. And you can see I can straighten that, and yeah, I mean, it looks like a snake now. It's not straight anymore, but still it has same capabilities. It's still going straight. I mean, stiff, like yeah, this is insane. So it's almost impossible to ruin that. So let's go even a little bit more, see how much I can do. Can I really break that? So it's, yeah, it's even more. You can see it's so narrow here. It's incredible. It's as much I can do. I cannot do even more. So usually if somebody would take your Inspect camera and do something like that, you would probably punch him in the face and say, okay, you ruined my thing. It's that, it's killed, you killed my Inspect camera. So let's see, and yeah, it's exactly same thing. So this is really quite a thing. I didn't expect that. I thought, okay, when you are going too rough with such an Inspect camera, I mean with the gooseneck of an Inspect camera, you would easily damage this thing, but it looks like they are super sturdy. I mean, I cannot be sure that this thing will be exactly the same, but I mean, it's 10 years later. You would expect that it has at least same quality as the cheapest thing from 10 years ago. So yeah, I'm really super surprised what we can do. I was really expecting I could break this easily. Yeah, it's almost impossible. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, well, no matter what I do, this thing is not going to break. So yeah, it's absolutely insane. So yeah, I think I can stop here now with this thing. Can straighten that again. And yeah, for me it was like almost like gym. I don't have to go to gym anymore today. So putting a lot of pressure, and this thing is still alive. It's absolutely insane. So if you're worried about the gooseneck sturdiness, that you're going to break it anytime soon when you push it into pipe and it has to bend a lot, so I think now you can be really feel safe, and you don't have to be worried about anymore. You can just use it wherever you want. I mean, I cannot say anything about the camera here in the front. This was almost flat. The one here is a little bit more protected. This is not much recessed. It has some kind of plastic here. I think the new one is a little bit better here. That's maybe the worst thing which can happen, the biggest risk here. But with the one here, it has even a replaceable cap. That's an advantage here. We cannot remove that. If you break the glass or scratch it, then the quality is gone. But apart from that, yeah, pretty interesting that we have such quality in such cheap things. I think this device was $29, something like that, dirt cheap. I mean, this was much more expensive. I think it was $90, okay. Here this thing includes even like a monitor where you can record and see, like a screen. Here you would have to use the PC. There's no screen involved, but still I think it was on a similar price range, or even a little bit, this a little bit more expensive. Of course it's way longer gooseneck, but still, yeah, that's it for now. Yeah, so I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, I mean, maybe you have other opinions or different experience about that, maybe you had something which broke really soon, would be really interesting to learn from you. Please write everything down into the feedback area. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.